Alright, folks, we are here. I am here. I am back. I am doing some stuff today. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a little something here that I just learned tonight. So if you go into your build menu, okay, there's a wonderful thing you can do here with this. As soon as I figure it out. It's going to take me a second here because I've never done this one before. And I have this extractor here that I want to basically, let me holler up. Wildcard has not gone to bed yet, so maybe he can help me here with this so I'm not fumbling about here. Hey babe!
Yeah.
How do I lock my extractor?
You go to the...
I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so.
L2 on the build menu.
Yeah, thank you. So you're going to go in and you're going to go over here and let me go back out of this. So build menu, okay? So you want to make sure you're not trying to build something. I just got that. So you're going to go over here. You're going to put it on your thing and you're going to hit L2. And you can put a lock on any miner that you have out. Now, we're going to go into the miners and the junk collectors here in a little bit. We're going to get around to that, but I'm going to do this tonight for you guys and give you guys, all you new players out there, a play-by-play, a rundown of some of the new stuff that you need to do. First things you're going to want to look for when you're building your camps, okay? You build your camps anywhere. I'm going to take you out to the map here. I have currently 4 camps. You are allowed to have 3 camps, I believe, initially. I have 4. I have built one up here, which you can name your camps, which I have named every single one of mine, but the other players don't see it unless you're doing a stream and, you know. So I've got this one down here in the Cranberry Glades. This is going to be your map to get to this. You're going to go here. It's going to show you all these places in blue that are lit up are places that I can fast travel to. All right. And places that you have visited, they will be there. Once you have visited them, they come up on your map. You have to look for it to pop up, say, it'll be a big pop-up in the front of the screen that says you found yada, yada, yada. So if you want to fast travel, it's going to cost you caps. Caps is the in-game currency that you are going to be using in the game to do fast travels, to buy stuff from other players, buy stuff from shops, etc., etc. We're going to get into that. You can sell things at shops, but let's go back out here. Now, when you get your camp built, this is one of my smaller camps. This is my small camp. You're going to want to have a stash box, and you are also going to want to have a scrap box to transfer scraps to. As you can see, my junk over here, this is going to house all your junk items. I do have some over here that I need to transfer over now, so we are going to just go ahead, triangle that, and it will take all your junk out. This is a supply package that I got today. You to get free items when you come in. When you first load in, it'll be a list, play, and then you'll have some stuff that'll say, like, if it has like a little free icon next to it, you go down, see what you got. I'm going to go ahead and scrap this and get all those resources and put that in there. And then you have your stash box. Your stash box has 1,200 places. All these that you see here with this little tag icon there is stuff that I have in my shop to sell, which I will go and show you guys here in just a minute. This is just other stuff that is in the box that is not for sale at the moment. I have one of these. I believe it's a Fallout First thing. Fallout First, guys, is a pay thing. You pay every month or you can pay yearly. and they give you a bunch of free stuff every first of the month, and it's a fun thing to have. I just got mine. But like I said, I have all this stuff in my vending machine here, and you can set your prices as to what you want to charge. So you could put just about anything in there. I don't think it allows you to put junk in there. Unfortunately, I have not found a way to do that unless, you know, plasma cores and stuff. The plasma cores are for the gun that I am using right now, which is a Gatling gun. See if we can, yeah, let's switch that around there. You see, I can have my thing there. You see a little Gatling gun here. Now that one takes a minute, and that's a plasma one. There's a myriad of different guns you can get in here. So on your right side here, you see all this stuff I have up here. It's keys to the past, miscellaneous, daily. Now the dailies are very, very important, and I'm going to tell you why here, and I'm going to show you why here in just a second here. Your dailies, okay, if you go back to your map and you hit L1, it will take you out to the main menu, okay? Now, you have your seasons, which is your scoreboard. Pretty sure that is available to everyone. I am way back here in left field because I started late learning about all this stuff because I haven't really been playing very long. I've only been playing for about a month or so. Most of it I figured out. A lot of it I figured out on my own. I want to say probably about 75% of it I figured out on my own, and the other 25% of everything that I know, if not maybe a little bit more, give or take, is stuff that Wildcard has shown me in the game, because he's been playing this since the first Fallout. Oh, this is a newer Fallout. So I figured since this was the game for last month, I would go in and show this. So to advance these little pucks here, to go in and claim stuff, which we're close to claiming one, we'll go into that here in a few minutes. You're going to want to go over to your challenges, okay? You have daily challenges that you have to do every day, okay? Or you don't have to, but if you want to advance that scorecard, you have to. And you see how it says score there, and it gives you how much you're going to get. You got that on daily, you got that on weekly, okay? You can come down here, your weekly tasks, these reset every week. Your dailies reset daily, so you only got one day to pull those off. So, you know, I got 12 hours to get all those done. We'll get into that. You got your weekly, which I have 7 days to do. So you want to do your daily first and then do your weekly if you want to advance your scorecard. Now, character-wise, now, you see down on the little lower right there, it says 500, and it's got that little symbol, that the atom symbol there. Those are atoms that you can get to go into the pay shop and use those atoms to buy different things. So if you ever need atoms for something, and you know, I've got a lot of those done already. I still have a few more of those to do. But yeah, you can collect atoms that way versus buying them. You can do all the survival and stuff like that. It's all going to be atoms. From character all the way down to social and world is going to be straight atoms. Those will not advance your scorecard. Your scorecard can only be advanced through daily and weekly challenges. So that is something that you guys will need to know. Now, usually I go out and I mine stuff. You can build mines. You can take over a workshop. So let's just for sorry guys, give me a second here. So just to give you guys a quick look here at a workshop, we're going to you can't really fast travel to the workshops, okay? You can't do that. So you have to pick a place that's closest on the map to your workshops. But your workshops are going to show up like that. It says status unowned. It will tell you if it's owned or not owned. If it's unowned, you can go in and you can claim that workshop and then put your miners. Like this one has 2 food, 1 lead, 4 steel, 2 water, 1 copper, and 1 oil. Okay, so when you go in and you claim this workshop, you can build stuff and do all this stuff. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. You know, whatever, you know, especially if you're watching this on YouTube, post in the comments if you have any questions. I might be able to help you out and do that. But workshops, I doubt I'm going to be doing anything tonight as far as the workshops go. I'm going to try and pack in a lot of stuff here, get some challenges done as well, and show you guys some of this stuff. But I might do a part 2 to this video, so we can go in and part 2 for Fallout players, the new noobs. We will go and do a second video probably tomorrow at some point, hopefully before Wildcard comes on and we go marauding. And I will show you how to do junkyards, or basically the workshops and how to set them up, and everything. With the workshops, you are going to have to defend your workshop every hour. So when you first claim it, I suggest you start putting in your defenses, your turrets, and everything, and then worry about putting the miners up, because your things that you're going to put in to mine with and collect those resources, you're going to have to protect those, because when you face the beginning of this, when you claim the first workshop at first, you do have to defend it at the get-go. So you're going to have to fight off everything to claim to you know, I mean, it costs 25 caps to claim a workshop, okay? Just so you know this. Matter of fact, we're just going to go ahead and yeah, since I'm already into this explanation and you guys probably can't, I like to go to this one. This is one of my favorite ones to go to, Dabney. Oh, we have an event. Okay, now you're going to have public events. You just seen that pop up. And if you look at your world activity down here on your lower left, it'll tell you all the events. You can expand that. That's a co-op thing. We'll probably get into that later on in the second video for this. But the public event you can go to, you can join, you can do stuff. So just to show you, we're going to go ahead and do this one. I've done this one before. So we're going to go do this, see if anyone's doing this at the moment. And we're going to go and I'm going to show you this event very quickly. Hopefully it'll be quick. Sometimes they take a little while, depending. But we're going to go and show you the event, how the events work here, which is always good to do, because when you complete events, because sometimes that's a challenge, you have to do one event a day. And I think I do have that on my thing. I have to do an event today. So that's usually a daily thing. You have to do an event daily. And you get some pretty good rewards from the event if you complete it, usually, all that stuff. We're going to go into stem packs and all your aid and stuff here shortly, very, very soon. But right now we're here. And to do the event, when you're doing these events, you know, you come here, you do your thing. I'm going to go ahead and make sure my gun's loaded, because I'm already getting accosted by a Scorch. So let's just go ahead and take care of him here. I can hit the broadside of a barn here. Whoa! I must be on the low end of the plasma cores, because usually I get 300 and some shots. Yeah, that must have been a full plasma core there. But yeah, I'm gonna die. It's not very good for me to be able to... What the heck is wrong with this thing? What the heck? Is the fire rate gone insane on this thing? Anyway, to do this event, I'm gonna... Okay, when you kill things, don't glow. You can take stuff. I usually do nearby corpses and just take everything. Or you can collect it one at a time, depending upon what you want. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go and get into this event. Hopefully, if I can quit getting hit here. We're going to go into this event, and we're going to show you guys how to do the events here. Usually, there's like a marker. You'll see a marker on your screen. There's also markers on the maps. You can find whatever you need to do here. But I need to find him. He's usually in this room. When you come in, okay, you see this little guy here? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not in this event, I don't think. Why is my gun not firing right now? There we go. And so Billingsley is who you have to talk to start the event. Someone has already started the event, so. But you always. So now on this event, we need to go and track down the. The wayward waiters that have ran off and are no longer doing their job. There is a couple, 2 or 3 out here in this field. Now, if you look at your little thing down at the bottom there in the center, southwest, south, gives you your direction you're going in. And if that is yellow, you are in the area you need to be. Usually, you see the little diamonds. The little diamonds will also tell you where specific things are in terms of that. We're going to leave him. I'm not even going to bother with looting right now because I don't feel like looting right now. But right now, we're looking for all the waiters. The waiters are what we're looking for. I am still in the area. So you see the little diamond there. You want to go toward the diamonds. The diamonds are usually, now it depends on if you have a lot up. You see how I have a lot of stuff up that has diamonds on the upper right there? That is all the quest and stuff you have up. Now you can go in and turn those off. I usually do. But I learned the hard way when it comes to event stuff here. It's a yeah. I am not. Yeah. I do not have the right enough plasma cores here. Well, I do. I need to. I just have to keep reloading because the plasma cores that are putting in are already partially used, so it's not giving me a valid amount of ammo that I have for each core that's in there, because when it's a game glitch, folks. But we are working on clearing out these guys here. Whoa, stim pack. Okay, another thing you want to do. Your stim packs, you can go in and set up to have specific buttons on your D-pad. So you can quick use something. Okay, I have stim packs on my left D-pad. So I'm going to go nearby corpses, and everything is dead near there. I can take all that. So, stim packs are very, very important, folks. Never sell your stim packs, diluted or otherwise. They are what give you your health in this game. Oh no, I don't want to exit the distinguished guests. I want to go back in. That's not what I'm trying to do. So much for showing you guys this, huh? Alright, we'll probably come back to this. Yeah, I need to go back to Billingsley here. So let's go back down and go back to join that event. We're going to go right back into that event, folks, and do that. And the thing is if you want to look at your events, okay, usually they will show up on that right side with everything else. Sorting all that out, figuring out which one is which, totally different situation. Now, a quick way to do this once you get in here is to bring up your Pip-Boy, and you cycle over to data, and you go all the way over to event. You see distinguished guests right there. You hit well, on my controller it's X. Yours is probably going to be different because I have some weird controls. The way mine's set up, I have some weird controls. So it says that we started. It'll tell you if you started the thing. So we are here. We have started it. So we're going to go back in, and now we are at the point of we need to find the place settings and everything. So, and of course, kill any, yeah. So we're going to go and we're going to find the place settings. Okay, we find the place settings. When you find them, you put them on the table. I don't think I have any. Oh yes, I do. I must have had some in my thing because. Okay, I'm out of place settings. There's the waiters that we had to round up. So then you're going to run around here, and they will be place settings and everything around here. You can collect. Usually they're going to be on the inside, not on the outside. So let's see if we can find one to show you guys very quickly here what I'm talking about in place settings. Okay, you see this on the floor? It says Bolton Green place setting. You want to take that. And then you're going to take it and go all the way back here to the dining room. I mean, I usually like to go around and collect some first, okay? But you hit set the table, and there we go. That table is all set and ready to go, except for the centerpiece, which we will have to find as well. So let's go upstairs and take a look here and get out of my way. See if there's anything up here. Place settings, centerpiece, anything of that nature. Okay, here's another thing we'll show you guys. Toolboxes. Usually you have to unlock those with bobby pins. I have a perk that allows any of the 0 ones to automatically be unlocked. The rest of them I do have to unlock with the bobby pin. We will get into those particulars later on. You're going to want to collect things, and that's going to be the main focus of this video, is showing you guys how to get resources, etc, etc, etc. These boxes are always good. There's another place setting, but as you see, I am being visited. So let's give these guys a little bit of a, oh wait, I don't have my grenades on, so I'm gonna have to fight my way out of this without dying. Okay, I'm gonna have to stim pack. I have 8 of those, so we're good for the moment. We're gonna kill this guy. He's done. And load up again here. Let's just do a little run by here. Oh, that was only one shot? Come on, man. There we go. Alright. Load up again here. I'm going to take these. These ones with the crowns on them are usually the harder of the situations. You will have legendaries. Hopefully we'll run into some legendaries while I'm doing this stream. But, okay, so we are on to still looking for place settings. So, let's keep looking. And eventually it will change. Okay, these first aid kits, always good to check and see what they have in those. It's a random roll. Oh, there's a place setting right there. Well, no, come here. Want to take that. I'm going to take that place setting, and this one has disease cure boiled water. Boiled water is going to be imperative for you guys in terms of being able to make certain dishes. A lot of dishes require boiled water, not purified. Of course, you have little boxes all over the place you can check and loot and take stuff. Okay, so we're going to run these back down here and put these into the thing. And let's see here, where else do we need here? Place settings, that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Oh, we're on the find the centerpieces. Okay, so I will hold those for the next time I come back to this event, and you can do that. Just if you're going to do the event, make sure and pull the stuff out of your event locker before you go, out of your stash before you go to do the event. So we're looking for the place settings now. I really hope we complete this because, okay, see how this said unlock? Yeah, I had it 2. Let me go back in here. See, this required skill 2. My skill is 3. The max you can get is 3. Those are going to be done in perks. Now, you have to find that sweet spot in order to do this, okay? See, I just found it. The door is open, and here I am. Oh, that was just back way in. Come on, we need to find 3 more place settings, guys. Of course, you can loot anything and everything in this game, even other players if you're doing PvP. Well, let's go into my weapons, okay? I need to go back to my weapons because I need to. I have some grenades that I want to put on. There we go. Baseball grenades. Thank you. I like to have grenades. Love my grenades, folks. Absolutely love grenades. And there's some wonderful perks you can do with the grenades and whatnot. So we need 1 more place setting. Come on, guys. We got 1 minute to find that other place setting. You can open the refrigerators, take what's in there. So hopefully we complete this so you guys will be able to see a completed event here. I'm not doing very good in this event. I do apologize. Oh, there's a place setting. Got one. Alright, so let me get back inside. Come on. Quit getting stuck in stuff. Got the place setting. Got the place setting. Where's it going? Where's it going? Get out of the way. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we got all the place settings. So that means now we just wait, I think, until it kicks over.
Good day to you.
As you can see, the event is on the top part of the right-hand side there with everything you have open that you're going to be doing that day, your dailies, etc. So we just got to wait. Usually,
good day to you.
Usually it kicks like it's Bernard. So I guess we wait for the event to end. Usually if it's completed beforehand, it kicks over and automatically gives you your rewards and whatnot. So we're going to finish this and then I'm going to show you guys some places to collect up some resources today. That is going to be the focus today of the stream for you new players to learn. Thank you. To show you guys how to collect up, how to scrap, where to go to collect things, some of the better places to go and collect things. So it's going to be a fun thing here today. There we go. Event completed. Distinguished guests. So, there we go. Hold on. Okay, so we had our rewards pop up. It gave us all our rewards. We got treasury notes. And we're going to go on out here. Treasury notes, I'll show you guys what to do with those. Those are good for the the gold bullion and stuff. So I'm going to fast travel. We're going to take you guys to the White Spring. Okay, so we're going to go over here. We're going to go to the White Spring. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the mall here. When you go in, once you unlock the mall and everything, you can choose which part of the White Spring you want to spawn into. As I say, there's two different spots. You have your West Refugee and you have your main mall. But we're going to go around the White Spring here, and I'm going to show you guys some stuff here to start. Okay, this is the mall. This is where you're going to come in at when you spawn in here. And you have all kinds of different vendors you can talk to. Pendleton, he usually has plans and stuff that you can use in your camp. These guys I'm not sure too much about. Okay, this dude is a local shopping mall vendor. Vendors like this, you will see authentic local goods, and it'll say if it's a shopping mall, or if it's Raiders, or if it's whatever. Now this is a wonderful area. We're going to get into this very, very quickly, because for you guys, all that stuff that you collected up, or if your weapon needs to be repaired. By the way, that armor is a power suit. Okay, you don't start the game with that. You have to collect that up. It's very handy to have. But you see all that stuff. So if your armor is damaged or broken, you can repair that here. Cooking, you can cook here. Anything. Let's see if I have anything to cook here. Just to give you guys a quick thing here. Yeah, okay, so you can make boiled water, okay? I have 7 dirty water. I can do that, and you have to have wood to do that. So I just did that. So let's say I want to make some lemonade. I have a bunch of that. I can do lemonade. So I'm going to make 2 lemonade. And you can go through the all drinks or the all food, which is just straight food, stuff that you can cook, okay? For food, like I have some mole rat chunks where we'll cook those up. I have some hound chops. We're going to cook those up because I'm going to show you guys something here in a minute. Healing, got to collect everything for that, okay? If you go right on your D-pad when you're in that menu and you're on healing, and you go over and it will show you what is required for each thing here. So we did meat. You can do just bland, so you can do prepared, and you can do utility. Now that little thing that popped up on the side there is a lovely little perk called Super Duper, folks, and it gives you double what you do on that. We're going to go in and do perks here in just a minute. I'm going to give you a rundown very quickly on the perks, but I'm going to scrap all my junk first, get that out. But anything, anyway, weapon spins, you can repair your weapons, your cooking. This particular thing right here, the power armor station, is where you can repair your power armor when it gets damaged and broke. Brewing station, you can make beer, wine, whiskey, bourbon,
At your service,
all kinds of wonderful stuff here. Alright, so we were talking about the treasury notes. Okay, the treasury notes, I guess, just got, you're going to use them at this machine. It's called a gold press machine. Okay, you see I have 2. And that is going to give me 20 gold bullion to spend at specific vendors. Okay, only certain specific vendors. Okay, now legendary exchange. We're going to go into this very, very quickly because I have some legendaries here, okay? I probably, most of this stuff I'm going to probably hold on to. Your star level on your things is 3 stars the best, 1 star, so-so. But, let me go and see what I got legendary, and I'm going to show you how that works here. I think I have a couple weapons over here. Go over. You're going to hit your thing to go over to your stash box, and of course, okay, I'm going to take that anti-armor drill out. We're going to use that. The black diamond's going to come out. The daisy cutter, I want to hold on to that. And you can mod these to make them, or you can go to the Rusty Pick and re-roll them. I will try and show you that. If you guys have any questions, just feel free. If you want to know something specific or you want me to show you something specific, just let me know. But for now, for this purpose, we're going to turn in these two at the Legendary Exchange. We're going to go over here, and this will show you your legendaries, and I am going to sell that, and it's going to give me script. Okay, script is what you're going to use. I'm going to take you guys to the Rusty Pick here shortly and show you guys what he has there. But the reason I brought you to the White Spring, okay, there is reasons I brought you to the White Spring, and it's not just to show you the vendors, folks. As you run around, there's the like shopping basket. You can take that, okay? You take that. There's things you can collect that you do not have to pay for in here, okay? You can just collect it up. Let's go over and see if the kids store has the Giddy Up Buttercup over here that's usually here. It's usually right there. It's not there right now. Somebody's done got it. But you can take, like, everything. And all this stuff that you're picking up, like the wood blocks, they'll give you lead. I believe lead and wood. So, you know, you can take all this stuff and scrap it for resources. Now, I've been having a problem with copper. And the thing with copper is you can get it from scrapping stuff, okay? Actually accidentally went back outside of the White Spring. So I'm going to show you all the outside because I went in, I spawned in. So I'll show you guys the outside of the White Spring here. Then we'll go back in because there are phones all over the White Spring, and you can get copper from those and everything by scrapping them. So anything that you pick up, you can put in your scrap bin usually, unless it's a weapon, and weapons are a totally different situation. So yeah. So I'm going to do that as soon as this loads. It takes forever to load, folks. Now we're outside the White Spring. Okay, now when you're out here, one thing you do not ever want to do. All right, let me tell you something. You see, okay, you got this person. There's a glitch, or is kind of glitched there. You got your responder. She's going into the refugee right there. We'll take you guys over there to the refugee here. You see this big boy right here? Don't ever fire on any of the robots here. Any of them. In the mall, outside the mall, anywhere. Do not fire on them. You will more than likely die. We're going to go in, and I'm going to show you the refugee real quick here. I do have some quests I have to do there, but we're not going to do questing. I'm going to show you guys mostly resource, gathering and places to gather resources and everything today. We'll go out to the Dabney farm, and I'll show you how to set up your miners, claim a workshop, set up your defenses, and all that today in this video before I break off and go do some of this daily stuff I gotta get done. I've only got so much time. So we're in the refugee. The refugee is a fun little place. Do not fire on any robots. Remember this. Never fire on the robots here, folks. Ever. Don't ever do it. You've got, you can interact with people, just, basically stuff like I said. I have weird controls. Your control may be different. Okay, here is a thing. You can take this beer bottle there, and you can interact with the, oh, it's not going to let me. Okay. Okay.
Wines are sold by the glass.
Okay, and he has a trade button, so we're going to go in and see what he has. It says cranberry moonshine. Moonshine, huh? Yeah, I do need to go collect up some moonshine today. I can probably, you can't, the only one I know you have a recipe for is Nuka Shine. Now, IV bags are good for
I can't wait
plastics,
until dinner.
okay? So those are going to be good for plastics. You can just collect up
Potatoes
different
here
things,
taste
like the
amazing.
pillows are good for
So fresh
cloth
and only a
and
few
stuff.
rads.
Okay, cups, scissors, surgical trays, steel, aluminum,
I was out
all
scavenging for food
kinds of
earlier.
wonderful stuff here.
Only
We
got
can just
attacked by
go ahead
scorched
and
once.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab. If you notice down in the lower left, I have a little red icon, and that tells me that I'm over encumbered. That's because I'm carrying around my exo armor at the moment. Oh, these guys, desk fans, always good for copper. Always good for copper. Clipboards, wood, just whatever you can, scrounge about and find. And of course, they have a scrap box here in the refuge. I can put all that in. Of course, I'm still over encumbered because of that. You have your stash box there.
We could always use an extra hand around here.
You can always interact with just about everyone here. And you can come up here. This is a fun little thing you can do. Watch this. Here we go. I'll put my gun away here.
Wanton robot tried to give me a haircut before running off. It's a shame. I can't get it.
You can play a myriad of instruments here in this game, okay? You can play guitars, pianos, all kinds of stuff. So, little things you can do there. All right, we're gonna quit messing with that. Okay, so we want to go around.
Tough. Not
And-
that scribe training isn't hard too.
Pretty sure you can take these bowling pins down here. I've never really tried. I'm not sure what they give you, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure it's just going to give you wood, maybe some ceramic. Auto unlock. That was a 0 thing, so I had that. I didn't have to lock pick that.
I heard about what happened to
Perks.
Morgan.
Okay, let's
I know.
here in a minute. Let me go and
glad they chose to
scrap
send me
this
somewhere
stuff, and
safe
we're going to go
not
and I'm going to
somewhere
show you guys
like that.
perks. Perks. Okay, so you want to bring up your pick boy, and you see that little
This
thing
place
down there.
could
It
stand
says
to have some
perks.
cats.
You are going
You'd
to
think
hit
with all of that tinkering
the.
Skippy does that he'd have come up with something more medicinal.
You're going to hit that, and you're going to go in. Oops. Sorry. I'm going to hit that, and you're going to go in. And this is where all your perks are. Now, I'm going to make a whole different loadout of perks. You can make different loadouts for different characters to streamline whatever you do. But right now, I've got a bunch of stuff on there already. This one probably needs to go off. Actually, I'm going to leave that on because we're going to go take a workshop here soon. And I'm going to need that to make the advanced defenses. Super duper wonderful perk. You get a 30% chance that you will double whatever you make, and you make double on that. That's a wonderful one to have. Fusion cores last longer in your power,
These
your
robots sure
armor.
make my job easier.
Demolitions expert. Since I love grenades, that's why I have that. Batteries included, since I'm using
Hope all the folks at the
a
commune are doing
power,
We could always use an
a
extra
plasma
hand around here.
Gatling. The ammo for that is going to weigh less. Scrapper, you get more stuff when you got all kinds of them that you can buy. Let's just go in real quick. I have to go in and readjust points and everything later, but for right now, what we want to do is we're just going to pick one. Oh, I don't have a pick a perk. I have to wait until I level up to show you guys that. But this is where you're going to pick your perks. These are the ones you come down here, the ones that you have unlocked. You can do any of those. You have a specific set of points that you have to do. Now, you have your legendary perks up here. Now, those don't unlock until later. I have chosen these two. This is the one that gives me a +3 max lock picking and hacking. So I no longer need to do those. So you got a lot of things you can do. Hopefully I will level up here soon and we will be able to do the perk thing situation. However, I need to go to my map. I want to go do this in a minute, but I need to go and adjust something here because I have stuff way too loud in some of this stuff, like the voices. I don't like to have them very loud. So footsteps you usually going to want to keep up. The radio, your Pip-Boy, you can basically, if you go in to your Pip-Boy and you go all the way down here to radio, and there you go. You can play music while you're doing. I wouldn't suggest doing it while you're trying to run around killing things because it will give you away. But if you're just working in your camp and you want to have the radio on, fun thing to do. Okay, so like I said, there's a lot of things you can collect here, a lot of things you can do here. Some stuff is you have to lock pick your way into, some stuff you do not. Like, you know, you take that. And then go out this door here, which is probably just going to take me. Whoops! Got stuck. Right back out here to the main thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. Oh! See if we can take the monkey. Nope, can't take the monkey. However, I do want to get one of those for my camp. Okay, you see a suitcase is auto unlocked, requires 0 skill. That's going to be auto unlocked because of my perk. Bobby pins are always a good thing. Never have too much stuff in this game because you never know when you're going to need it. I'm like a little pack rat. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. First things first, I'm going to have to bring out the EXO because I am over encumbered. We're going to bring that back out, put that out, and I want to jump back into that. And now, for you newbies, we are going to go and I'm going to show you guys how to claim a workshop. Now remember, we was talking about workshops being these little things on your map here, the little white and black hammer and wrench. It tells you if it's unknown, unowned, what it has, etc., etc., etc. Now, what I want to do is I am going to fast travel to the one that I like to go to. You guys don't have to do this one. Now, a power plant is where you're going to be able to hook up and do like fusion cores for your power armor. You can collect fusion cores there. Yeah, it tells you right there, fusion cores, water, food, all that stuff. So we're going to go out to Dabney, which I believe is over in this general. You got the red rocket, but Dabney, we're going to the converted munitions factory. That is where we want to go. The closest place on my map to that is the Bailey family cabin. So we are going to fast travel there, and we're going to go and do claim a workshop. Hopefully no one comes and takes it from us while I'm trying to show you guys this. I really should have went in on my own private server when I was doing this, but I was thinking, I have other things I need to do. And when you're doing a private server, you can still do your dailies, you can still do all that stuff, but anything that requires like co-op stuff, you have to do public server on if you're going to be doing like, say, a giant mole rat. Someone summons the mole rat. Okay, so we are here at the farm. We're going to go... Oh, okay, so we don't want to go to the farm. We want to go to the place here that we're... Okay, so we want to go in this direction, over this way, to go to this workshop. Okay, well, wrong way. You always check your map to make sure you're going in the right direction. I always look and orientate myself a little bit here before I go. So we're going to go in this direction. Now, there's little things out here in the thing you can collect, okay? Say you need wood or whatever, and you can always collect wood and stuff as you go through. Let me see if I can find something here. Usually wood is collected from downed trees, just so you guys know. Maybe I can find one or just something anywhere here. Let's see here. What do we got here? Oh, I am going the wrong direction again. Wrong way, Clyde strikes again, folks. Yeah, now we're cooking here. I'm going to try and find a something to show you how to collect wood here, because you guys going to need to know this stuff. This is need to know stuff. Rocks and stone, you generally, yeah, you can't generally hit those. Let's see here. Yeah, we need to go. Oh, need to go in this direction, I believe. Yes, this direction will lead me straight to where I'm going. Alright, let's see here if we can... Nope, that's not going to work. It's got to be an actual tree down on the ground in order to collect stuff. Okay, there's the munitions factory, okay? We're already getting a look at that real quick. Now, this is a workshop that you folks can claim to do whatever, but we're gonna do a quick sidebar. See how this tree is kind of laying over here? Okay, see how he's kind of down? Let's see if it'll let me. Nope, not him. Alright, there's one around here somewhere. We are in a world of trees, and not one is down for me to show you what I'm trying to show you. How freaking wonderful. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, okay, so this is not going to work. I will run across one here shortly, hopefully. Okay, see blackberries here? You can harvest those to make blackberry juice. Just eat them for food. Speaking of food. Alright, you see, you can't really see them too well, but on your right side I have this thing that has this big water drop, and then I have, like, it's underneath the someone to talk to food. That is your food and your water meter for this game. You do have to eat food, water, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take care of the water right there with that boiled water. Oh, spin the wheel of it. That's always a fun one, but I'm not going to do that right now because, you know, frankly, at this point I'm trying to show you guys other things, and I just don't feel like messing with it. Alright, so let's go back to the munitions factory, which is in that direction, I believe. Let me look here and see. Yeah, the munition factory is back in this direction, so we're going to go this way. I'm going to show you guys how to claim and set up a workshop. Now, with the workshops, this one comes with a vertibird. You see how this is already saying repair? I could go ahead and repair that. I'm going to go ahead and do that very quick. But comes with a vertibird. I'll show you what the vertibirds are here in a minute. But first things first, we have to clear this, okay? Here's the thing. We have to clear this completely out of enemies before we can claim it, okay? So this is going to be an undertaking. I'm probably going to die a few times because, frankly, I usually have someone with me helping me with this stuff. Okay, that's one down. I'm gonna have to reload up there because my plasma cores are not all 100% now. You can loot, of course, all that stuff, but you got to clear all the enemies before it's going to allow you to claim said workshop. So we have to go in here. Now when you go to claim the workshop, first things, let's just throw a grenade there real quick. Yep. Now we're gonna have to chase him down, and I don't like chasing. Whoops, especially when I don't have any ammo in my gun. I will just do that. We're going to. Got him. And I always want to get caps. Okay, who has someone else? Oh, there he is. Oh, he got a grenade launcher. Oh, come on. That should have. Alright, we're gonna do this the hard way. Come on. Yeah, I died. I wasn't paying attention to that. And of course, okay, there's something very important, guys. I'm going to show you guys this here when it comes back up and I respawn in. We're just going to respawn. We cannot go directly back to the munitions factory, okay? You can't do that. You have to go all the way somewhere else. Until you take it. Once you claim it, you can respawn there if you die. As long as you have it claimed. Just to make that clear. Now, we're going to have to take a sidetrack. We're going to have to go back. Because you see my power armor? Right there on the left side above the HP. You see that red leg? That means my leg is damaged and I have to repair it. I could do that if I managed to take this without having to go out. But at this point... we're just gonna roll the dice here, guys. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. I'm just going to die a lot is going to be the issue, but that's okay. Now, another thing I want to show you guys, okay? I have all those plasma cores that I keep, oh, on my last one, do I have to go make some? Oh no, that will be down in ammo, my bad. You're going to go all the way down here to your ammo, which is all the way down here on the end. Okay, I have 2 fusion cores. The plasma cores are right here, okay? All these plasma cores, you see that little bar right there? That little yellow bar right there? It tells you how much charge it has on it left. Okay, most of them are almost dead. I need to run through all these almost dead ones to get them out of my inventory anyway, because they do weigh a bit. So yeah, that is one thing. We're going to go ahead and do this even with the broken armor piece at this point. We're going to go ahead and do that. Let's take a quick look here real quick and see. Probably not going to be a tree, but you know, you can down trees. I really want to give you guys an example of that, so I'm going to waddle this way so we can see. Here we go. This should not. Okay, now you see new team events created. You can go over and join event to do teams, to do events, co-ops, all that fun stuff. Always helpful in terms of stuff. I'm going to find a tree that's going to let me loot it here so I can show you guys how to get wood. What you're looking for to get wood. Of course, there is a bunch of places on the map that have wood piles. You can. Whoa, hello, rotting feral ghoul. Why isn't my gun firing? Oh, come on, come out of the tree there. All right, gotta reload. So one thing about the plasma Gatling, this is a plasma Gatling gun. It does use a lot of ammo. Oh, see, told you I was gonna die. Okay, let's I still want to show you guys this spot. You know what? Just for the purpose of showing you guys, I'm probably not going to go and take that one. That is usually when you want to have someone with you. I mean, I can do it on my own, but it does take a lot of time, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of time messing around here. So I'm just trying to show you guys what you need to get, how to do it, and all this stuff. Sometimes you can collect the stones, but it's very not very often you can do that. Come on, there's got to be a tree here somewhere that's going to be down. Come on now. Alright, we're going to take the expressway down now. I do not suggest doing this without power armor, folks. Highly do not suggest it. What I'm about to do, don't do it unless you're in power armor. Whee! Whee! Boom. Don't go jumping off stuff without power armor, folks. You will die. Ah, there we go. There is a down tree right up there. Right there. That's what I'm looking for. Show you guys how to collect wood. Of course, you could harvest the blackberry. There's all kinds of different things you can harvest in this game. Okay, we have a down tree here, okay? You just kind of... no. Come on now. You going to be this way? Really? You going to be this way? Yeah, it's going to be this way. Oh! Not letting me do what I'm trying to do. Some you can loot, some you cannot. And apparently this is one you cannot loot. Go figure. Figures. The one time I'm trying to do something. Okay. Here we go. Okay. See how it says gather logs? You click that. And up on the right there it says wood scraps added. Okay, you can collect wood that way. That is one of the ways you can do too. I'm going to take you to a place. We'll get back to the workshop situation here in a minute. But I want to take you to... I always lose it. Flatwoods. I'll take you to Flatwoods. I want to go to a place that I know. Oh, the Giant Teapot. Giant Teapot's fun. It's a fun little event there you get to do. But you know what? I think we're just going to go here just for the purpose of... Okay, Nuka-Cola plant is a good place. You got Camden Park down here. What they call... Yeah, Camden Park down here. Your Nuka power plant where you can get Nuka-Cola. There's also people that have Nuka-Cola vending machines in their places like I do. The place I'm looking for... I always forget where it's at. I always forget where Morgantown, Wilson's Brother Auto Repair, a cabin there. There's several cabins on the map, guys, so no. What I'm looking for will be a specific thing here. Okay. Well, I think it's over here somewhere, but it might not be. Let me just go here. Oh, wait, I know where to go. Hold on, I know where to go. Where's the lumber mill? The lumber mill, the lumber mill. Industrial farm, that is not what I'm looking for. The lumber mill, I know I have it. Oh, here we go. Lumber mill. I want to go down here to the Gilman lumber mill. And I want to show you another way of, this is another good place to collect wood at if you need wood. A very, very cool place as well to collect wood. Now, wait for it to load in here. We will go do that, and then alright, so here we are. We are at the lumber mill, which is right over here. And we're going to go over here, and you can collect wood usually off of the log trucks here, but what I wanted to show you guys is actually probably this way. What I'm looking for is probably around here somewhere. Come on. There'll be like, I want to show you guys, other than like the logs and stuff here, of course you can do that, and I'm gonna probably raid that while I'm at it. But you can look in the dumpsters. Any dumpsters sometimes have some stuff in it you can collect up. Okay, you can collect logs here. Of course, we done showed you guys that. So yeah, it's not gonna let me gather them. Here we go, wood scraps. There we go. But that's not particularly what I'm trying to show you guys here. There's another little thing you can find. Ah, here it is. You see this little wood pile there? You can gather wood from little piles like that as well. So, right now, I'm going to show you guys the power armor. How to repair your power armor when you do get it, or any armor that you guys. Hi, Opie. Welcome to the stream. Opie's waving hi, guys. It's you see above his head it says public team leader. He is running a public team for events and stuff, which I will show you guys how to get into those here in a couple minutes. Today we're focusing on gathering and showing you guys how to claim stuff, how to scrap stuff, how to repair stuff, all the fun basic stuff. I kind of at the last minute decided to do the claim the workshop situation, but we're going to go ahead and collect our scraps here, our lead from there. Of course, now you can plant a farm, okay? I have planted all this, the corn, the razor grain, all that stuff. You can plant. It's very limited what you can plant. You can plant the blackberries, you can plant the corn, you can plant razor grain, tomatoes, yeah, a lot of stuff here. So we're going to go over here and we're just going to take all that stuff there. I'm going to run up here to our scrap box and transfer all that scrap over. Do that. Now we're going to go inside. I think I have a power armor station. It's either, nope, it's going to be in the vault. We'll go down into my vault, which is not my best folk in the game. I haven't really done a whole lot with this one, just some basic stuff here and there. But this is the inside of my vault. Here is your power armor station, okay? You're going to have to exit your power armor in order to repair it. You cannot do it while you're in the armor, okay? So we're going to come over here. We're going to go to modify repair. And if you look on your right side, it says item stats. You see that there, like the left leg there, needs to be fixed. Now, to do that, you're going to go to inspect repair. You can use a repair kit or you can use Workbench. Workbench works perfectly fine. I use it most of the time versus the repair kits. So we're going to go Workbench repair. Now to repair the leg, it's going to give you a list of everything you need to repair that leg. Okay? So, oh, I forgot to put a specific perk on. Hold on, folks. We got to do that because I'm going to show you another wonderful perk here. Which I believe is going to be down in intelligence. Yes, Fix It Good. Fix It Good is a wonderful perk. I'm going to have to take a couple things off here. Right now, we're going to take the gunsmith off just to put the Fix It Good on. Now, the Fix It Good, 200% of normal maximum condition, okay? So let me show you something. When I was in here doing this modify repair, okay, you see how it just has a regular yellow line. And let me see if I have another one here that needs to be repaired. No, no, no. Okay, nothing else needs to be repaired right now. But anyway, when you do the repairs, if you look the item stats over on the right there, or left, my bad, not the right, the left. My rights and lefts mixed up quite a bit, guys, so you have to forgive me on that. The C and D, you see how it has that little white line? That is the extra repair. That is the extra level of repair that you're going to get. It's going to go all the way up to the end of that line. But where I went ahead and repaired that leg, I don't think it's going to let me repair it again. No, it's not. So I'm going to have to redo that one later on. But any of them, usually I like to have that perk on when I'm repairing the armor. It's always a good thing to have. Now, I'm going to repair that power leg just to show you. Yeah, I think I will do that. I'm going to repair that power leg just to show you guys what we can do there. We're going to inspect repair it, of course. We are going to Workbench repair it. And you see how that line went all yellow and then you had a full bar of white line there? That is the extra that you get with that particular perk. So it's fun to have. Okay, if you leave your armor out, it will always recall to your thing. You cannot craft. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot craft. You cannot repair. Well, yeah, you can't do any crafting or repair it. Any workbenches, whatever it may be, when you are oh, okay, I don't think I have anything to raise the C and D of the hunting, the Gatling gun that I like to use, but since it is I'm missing nuclear material. All right. Another thing to note, guys, when you are doing this stuff, anything that's in like your scrap boxes and whatnot, which I really should put some in here, anything that's in your scrap boxes, etc., for repairs like this, your scrap boxes are going to be in your stash boxes. So we're just going to just go ahead and throw that one there, and I don't really need it, but I'm going to put the stash box there to unload stuff if I need to. We're going to go back out of the build menu here. So let's see if I can't repair that gun now with the scrap box in there. I'm not entirely sure if it's just across the board. Of course, I have the repair kit. Okay, I can use the repair kit, but I don't have enough to do the workbench repair because I'm missing one nuclear material. So anything that's in your scrap box when you're repairing stuff, whether you have the scrap box upstairs, downstairs, wherever you have it, automatically there for you to do. But I'm going to go ahead and actually, I think I'm going to go and look here really quickly. Go back to my perks and see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take Fix It Good off because I don't need that right now. We're going to do the gunsmith, put that back on. And I would assume if there was I'll have to talk to Wildcard tomorrow when he gets on and gets home about is there something that we can use for that. Now we got all kinds of stuff here, heavy gunner, lock and load, all that stuff. So what I want to do for you guys right now is something I have not done yet that I have been meaning to do. Alright, so we're going to do this really quickly. I'm not sure where that's going to be. I'm going to assume that's going to be in displays. Maybe not. Vendors. This is where you put your vendors out, like your sell stuff, all that stuff. You can just go through, look, see what you want to put out. Some stuff you have to have plans for, sometimes you don't. This is where you would select when you're building your camp to make your vault. Okay, I just have a standard one in on this vault. I have this one in on another camp. But yeah, let me see here. Let's see here. Recent, stored, new. I don't know if I have that here. I might have to. I'm going to say crafting. Okay, this is going to be a fun little thing I want to put in here. I've not done this yet, so you guys are going to see me do this for the first time. We are going to go and work on loadouts. Okay, manage special. Okay, here we go. You see this? I have a default build right here, which is I am going to rename this build to something else. I'm just going to do original, I guess. My original one that I have right now that has all this stuff that I have all my perks on right now. Okay, so we want to build another build here. Okay, now on this build, this particular build, I want to do let's see here. I'm going to make this my melee build because I just got this really wonderful axe. Dude, this axe that I got last night. Whew, let me tell you. So I'm going to go in. This is the first time I'm doing this, okay? I don't know how to do this. So I have 49 points available. Okay, so melee, I am going to probably want to put quite a bit into strength. So we're going to put about 15 there. Agility, we're going to be swinging an axe. I'm going to put 10 there. Luck is what you get in drops. So I want to put it increases your luck when you get a drop. Intelligence, I'll put 5 there. Endurance, I'll put the other 9. I'm not sure if perception has anything really to do with this, but you know, I probably should let's drop that down to 8 and put 1 there and 1 there just to do it. And we're going to do that one, and we're going to go, and that's how you set up a specific loadout. You can always add another loadout. You can only have 2 loadouts apparently unless you buy another one. And right now there are 500. I have exactly 500 if I want to buy another special thing. You can also buy another camp slot. Sometimes this stuff comes on sale in the shop, so you have to look. So we're going to do a quick shop tutorial here, okay? You always have your featured. Most of the time, some of this stuff is on sale. Sometimes it's not. It's like this right here, the cooking stove. You'll see 30% off. You'll see the little icon over there on your left side of the featured picture if it's on sale. Usually I like to buy stuff when it's on sale. You have your bundles. You can get all kinds of different things. You know, just a bunch of stuff. This is all Fallout First stuff that you can get with Fallout First, which is a subscription thing. You have different things you can do. You can go over here and you can cycle through and it'll, you know, all that stuff. It'll tell you all that stuff. So yeah, you can get apparel, different outfits to wear. You get skins for your power armor. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here that you can buy with the atoms that you get. And if you want to make atoms, remember the first part of the video. We're going to exit out of here. You guys remember the first part of the video. Actually, I don't want to have that particular one active. I want to go back up here to this one. Oh, I have 7 points. Hey-o! Oh, jeez Louise. I got so much intelligence. I'll add a couple to luck, a couple to that, couple to that, and 1 to that. Yeah. Now this comes into play, okay? Remember how we was doing perks earlier? Okay, I'm probably going to go back in and redo that, actually, here in a second. But remember how we was doing the perks earlier? We was over here. And I said, oh, I need X amount of points to be able to do, you know, whatever it is I'm gonna do. Well, it didn't work out that way, did it now? Okay, you see how this has intelligence 15? I could put 15 points of intelligence there. I could put 4 there. So whatever you set that up in, okay, is how many points you're going to have per thing to use. So if I wanted to go back and actually switch that, sorry, intelligence is max, okay? So let's say I wanted to come over here and I wanted 2 points to just put in, say, Ammo Smith, which is probably a good idea. So let's go back over here. We're going to go over here, and we're going to go over here, and go back over here, and oh, no, we want to edit the special, and say I wanted to do that. Okay, I could take so much out of that. I mean, I've got a lot in intelligence. Okay, a lot. And I didn't save that last time. So let me go back and see what that one was that I was actually wanting to put some into. I think it was intelligence is maxed. I want to do the animal friend, which I would need 3 points in charisma more to put that on there. So yeah, let's say I wanted to put the Ammo Smith. Okay, I got the Ammo Smith maxed at level 2. I would have to put 2 points into agility if my reasoning is correct here on this. I'm not entirely sure. I was just told this. I've never done it. So let's go in here. And I said what? Agility? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take that up to 10. And I'll take that up to 11. And take that to 10. And endurance, probably. I'm going to put the last one in strength, and we are going to accept that. And now, yeah, see how I just did that? If you look at the top now, all those underneath of where it was at says had really no unused points. I now have 4 unused points in agility and 2 unused points in luck. So if I want to go down and do the agility, which I wanted to put the ammo smith in there. So it still leaves me 2 points. You can always go back in and take out points and put them wherever you want to put them. All right. So I'm actually going to work on this a little bit here very quickly with you guys. If I want, intelligence is maxed. Charisma, I want to get the animal friend on. I want that so badly. So I'm probably going to go back and take 2 and 2 out of 2 and 1 out of agility, and take the last 2 agility and the other luck and put it into charisma so I can get that yeah, we are let's see here. Put that hold on, wait, I want to put that into charisma because I need, let's say I was taking that out of one of these days, folks, I'm gonna get my shit together. Okay, so I have 1 unused point in strength, which I'm probably not going to use at this point. Actually, yeah, if I want to do heavy gunner, but no, we're just going like that. So we decided we were going to take it out of agility. We have 2 unused points there. We can take 2 points out of agility and 1 point out of luck. So agility and luck is what we're going to edit here. I'm going to take 2 out of agility and 1 out of luck. And we want to put that into charisma, I think is what we wanted. And go back out and see if I've done this correctly. So I can have the animal friend. Aha! Finally! I've been wanting to put that one on there for like ever, guys. This one, you can go and you aim your gun at an animal and it'll pacify it, and the only problem is you actually have to lead it all the way back to your camp. But once you do that, it's like a pet. It's on your camp, and I'm sure you can do whatever. So that was an interesting thing I just recently learned, so I figured I would also pass that on to you guys for stuff there. So let's go back to the armor and take the Exo back out since he has been repaired. I'm going to go into that. So yeah, I mean, there's so much I'm still learning. I've only been playing for a little while, about a month and a half, I think, maybe. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff you can learn. So I figured I would make a video showing you guys all this wonderful stuff. just the basics. If you're just coming into the game and you've never played the game before, I'll tell you what, if it was not for Wildcard, Wildcard 42, he also streams, check out his stuff. It wasn't for him, I think I would still be lost in this game as to a lot of this stuff that I do that I would have never known how to do. So our next order of business, folks, is we're going to go and we're going to tame something, I think. And then we're going to go, in the last part of this stream, we're going to go claim a workshop. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And that will be all for this one. I will continue on without being on stream, of course. But I really want to check out this. So let's go find an animal. Go find an animal that we can pacify and maybe close by. I don't want to have to lead them too far. I think I want squirrels. I want squirrels in my house. I want squirrels. There should be some squirrels around here somewhere. You gotta watch fishers. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. There's a very nasty thing in this game called a Scorch Beast. They are not fun. You cannot take them alone. Well, depending on your level. Okay, depending on your level. I'm not going to say you can't take them alone, but at my level, no, I can't take it alone. Even at Wildcard's level, he's like 200. He can't take them alone. So, Scorch Beast, Fisher sites. Let's see if we can. There's usually, you know what I'm going to do for you guys? I'm going to do something. I'm going to go do this, even against my better judgment. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to clue you guys into Scorch Beast because that is very, very need to know information. Yeah, Scorch Beast, guys, don't mess with them. I have covered the most of the forging and the collecting and where you can get stuff, how to scrap stuff that you get. Being over encumbered. Now the exo armor that I have on right now is the excavator power armor. It gives you a plus carry bonus of 200 once you get it modified out and everything. This is my cranberry bog. This is the cranberries area of the world. This is my camp. I have named fondly Bog of Eternal Stench for those of you that know the movie Labyrinth. So that is what this one has been named. Okay, this is a decontamination unit. I want to go over that very quickly. If you see my HP bar on the lower left, you see the red there. That is radiation. That radiation gets too high, you will die. If it gets all the way over to 0, you're screwed, okay? You die. And however high that red bar is, that is only how high your stim packs will heal you to. So right now we're going to go through this and remove the radiation, okay? Now, if you don't have one of these, which I'm lucky to have one, Wildcard made it for me, so I'm lucky to have that. You're going to go over here to aid, okay? You have your stim packs, those are for help. You want to use, when you get that red and it gets so high that you want to deal with it and get it done. Oh, I accidentally switched over to, it's called Radaway. Radaway, the big ones will remove like 300. The diluted, if you get them, I mean, you can forge them. I would not ever suggest making a diluted Radaway because it takes one of these to make 2 of these, okay? And these are better. But these will take out 150 rads. You use that. There's also stuff you can get that will keep you from getting radiation, the Rad-X. 200 rad there. You also have a diluted Rad-X you can get. This I just learned how to make. It's a rad shield. Gives you 300 resistance for 15 minutes. You won't take any radiation. There's also a perk though. Let me go in here and see if I have that perk on. I believe it's going to be over here in, I want to say intelligence, but no. Okay, there's some wonderful perks over here. The animal friend, the bloodsucker, blood packs, heal 50% more, bodyguard, bearer, magnetic, personal interest. Nope, it's not there. I want to think maybe endurance. Yes, endurance. Okay, so here's some perks over here you guys are going to like. Cannibal. You put this on and say you don't have any food on you, and you have this perk equipped. Any ghoul or super mutant or scorched or mole miner, any type of human that you kill, you can cannibalize them and eat them. Okay, it's freaking hilarious sometimes. This game, but you got all these other things, you know. But what is that perk that I'm looking for? You can get addicted to things in this game, like alcohol, chems, like the different chems you have. Is that not necessarily the stim packs? Okay, the stim packs I think are not included in this, but like stuff like Big Daddy-O and all that stuff, you can get addicted when consuming them, and then you have to have them all the time. Not a good situation to be in. Rejuvenated is not the one I want. Maybe it is in Exterminator, twice as much from harvesting flora, green thumb. I want to think it's over here. There's a lot of perks that I haven't gone into over here. You can do a lot of, there's a lot of different perks, a lot of different things. If you have any questions about, you want to know if there's a specific perk for a specific something, I might be able to help you with that. Yeah, the pharmacist, okay? If you have that perk on and you use a Radaway, it's going to remove 30% more than not having that perk. The same thing over here goes for first aid with the stim packs. The stim packs will restore 15% more of your lost health. You have the makeshift warrior, which melee weapons will break 20% slower. All that fun stuff. You have another one over here. This is a fun one to have. Let's say you get a mutation you want to keep, like marsupial. Marsupial is probably one of the better mutations you can get in this game. You can jump higher. Okay? When you go through or use a Radaway, or you go through that little thing that I showed you just a little while ago, if you happen to have one or one of your friends have one and you're at their camp, when you use a Radaway, it's not going to remove your mutations. You get to keep that mutation. Okay? So that is loads of fun, and I've lost track of the one I was trying to show you. You got this one, Scrounger, extra ammo and stuff. I usually keep that one on. You got all these things like here, the ammo smith, the gunslinger, depending on what you're using. I should have White Knight here on agility. I have to deal with that another day. Aqua Girl. Good one. Good one. You don't take radiation damage from swimming or being in water, and you can actually breathe underwater. That's a fun one. I got solar powered on there. It gives you a little thing. I just threw it on there just to be having it, but I probably should switch that out at some point, but it's just on there. I do have the Ghoulish on. There it is. This is the one I was looking for, the Ghoulish. I'm going to be working on upgrading that one to max level. You see the stars on these cards, okay? You see how this one has 1 star and then there's 2 blacked out? You can actually upgrade these cards when you get a L3 pick a perk, okay? You can buy another card and upgrade it to level 2 of the same card. This one, radiation, if you're in a radiation zone, it actually heals you. Of course, you don't know how it works in terms of actual, like, removing radiation. I think you'd still have to use Radaway or something for that. But if you're in a high radiation zone, this is actually going to keep your health regenerated to a point. So, I'm going to show you Bessie. I call her Bessie. This is my Brahmin. This is one of the animals you can get in the game. I'm going to go and find some and bring some back. But for Bessie, she goes with this wonderful little cart here that I collect raw fertilizer for. Fertilizer, guys, you're going to need it to make... you're going to need it to make grenades, explosive ammo, all that stuff. I mean, everything you're going to be doing that's like explosives, any explosive, you're going to have the fertilizer for that. Now, this is my little farm here. Most everything I have found that I can plant has been planted here. We got the razor grain, we got the carrots, we got the melons, we've got gourds, we've got the tomatoes, we got the blackberries. I'm sure there's some other stuff that I have not found. So let's go in to our build menu because I want to show you guys something very quickly here. You may not know with the build issues. You see this big green line here? This is going to go all the way around your house, your build area. You can only build within this green line. You cannot go outside the green line and build, okay? Period. You can't do it. You see, I can't do it there. But if I go back over here, it's in, it's out. It's in, it's out. You get the point. Okay, so I want to take you guys upstairs. So I'm going to come out. Oh, another thing I want to show you guys very quickly. Okay, let's say your base has been attacked by a Scorch Beast. That's where we was going. I was going to show you guys what to stay away from. Scorch Beast wise, and all that stuff. Oh, well, my turrets are on to something. Let's see, what are they firing on here? What we got over here? Whatever it is, it's deader than a doornail. Okay, yeah, Feral Ghoul Officer. Okay, so we're going to take all his stuff real quick. But you have your turrets. That is your home defense. When you go into your build menu, we'll go back in real quick. You're going to go over here. 2 turrets and traps. This will tell you what you can build, what you cannot build. On the left side, it will also tell you what you need to build, specific things. Okay? However, the reason I came here, folks, I'm going to regret this. Usually there's a Scorch Beast out this way somewhere. I don't want to spawn one. You want to stay away from that for sure. Okay, you see that big green thing over there? I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to get too close, okay? Because if I get too close, we're going to have a problem, and it's going to be called a Scorch Beast. You see how that's glowing green? Usually anything that you see like that with the smoke coming up and the glowing green, stay away. Don't do it. Because I'm going to show you what's going to happen. I'm going to regret this and I'm going to die a lot. I'm going to have to show you. Oh, me and my need to show you guys this. This is going to be a regrettable decision that I must make. I'm sacrificing myself and my base for you guys on this one. You're going to come over here. You're going to go to it. You're going to get within... Okay, you see how... That's as close as I'm going to get at this point. I think. I don't want to bring him up. I was looking to see if maybe there was one flying around. Usually there is one flying around here to show you, but he's ugly. He's a big glowing green dragon looking guy. Okay, I don't want to get close, but you see that? Don't go over to that because... Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to regret doing this, but... Come over here. You see that? Now watch what's going to happen here. You see all this? Empty blood sack, scorched beast, guano. You got all this stuff here. Now, if I can get him to spawn, and I hope it don't spawn a high-ass legendary. I might be able to take a non-legendary, but if you come over here... No, I don't guess he's going to spawn. Thank God. Run away before he does. But usually a scorched beast will spawn out of that. And yeah, you have... Yeah, just stay away from it, okay? Trust me, stay away from it. No good will come of it unless you have people on your team with you. You don't want to do it. Trust me on that. And let's see here. Let's just look in the sky here. Usually if there is one, you can see them floating around the sky. He really should have spawned, but he did not. So, yeah. So that is that. The rundown on that. How to lock things, how to do everything. Okay, these are your vendors. Like I said, I had a Nuka-Cola vending machine. You have all these people. Okay, let me show you something else on the map here very, very quickly. Alright, you see my little icon here. I have it up right here. See all the vendor stuff there. It has a V and it has like a little radiation. Let me zoom in. Here we go. Has a V and a radiation. That V means that camp has a vendor available that you can buy stuff from. The little hazmat thing there, hazard thing, nuclear thing, whatever you want to call it there, that means that they have a bunker. So, yeah. So, let me show you something else very quickly that I also just learned recently with this. Okay, you see how you bring up your camp slots there. I'm going to click on Bog of Eternal Stench. For people to be able to know that you're selling stuff when you're online, whatever camp you have activated and you have your vendors at, you have to have that public map icon on, or they will not know, they will not be able to find you. I turned this thing on yesterday after being informed of such things. And, man, I've been selling stuff. Just to say I've been selling stuff. Now, you can't do it like you have to activate each camp. We're going to go over to the House of Mirrors right now, which is my camp over here near Camden Park, in between the Nuka-Cola power plant. Oh, no, wait, that's Hideaway. So how is Hideaway and House of Mirrors... Oh, no, House of Mirrors is up here by the Tyler Fairground, Shawnee Lake. I live in West Virginia, so most of these places you will hear me use their real name. But anyway, you come in, you make sure, and you can go in there, and you make sure that is on every camp. You have to activate each camp in order to do, to turn that on. So I would have to go over here to Hideaway and activate Hideaway. See, that one clicks off. And we go down here to Hideaway, and Hideaway is on. I haven't put a bunker here in at Hideaway yet. But, as you can see, the public icon map is on, so that means anyone on the map, whatever camp is activated, will show up on the map that it has a vendor for them, and they can come, other players can come, and do your, buy your stuff. Loads of fun there. Lots of fun there. Caps are always good. Never really have enough caps, I don't think, in this game. So let's go in, and I want to show you guys something very quickly here. Hopefully, you go down here to notes, okay? This is a treasure map, okay? You have to figure out where it's at on the map and take a pickaxe or a shovel or whatever, okay? That's not what I was trying to show you. Oh, you see these plans? This is a recipe, okay? You will pick up plans or recipes. It will come up known. If it does not say known, you don't know it. You probably want to keep it and do whatever. So, okay, I have a plan for a double barrel shotgun and a deep-pocketed Raiders armor armor chests that I have not learned yet. So we're going to do those. You're going to go to it, and it will usually like, well, on my controls it's X, yours it might be a different one, but you learn it, it comes up. And sometimes learning certain plans unlocks variations, certain recipes will unlock certain things, will unlock the plans. And when you're scrapping an item, let me see if I can get it to do it here. Let's, oh, we clicked out and activated hideaway over here. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to go hideaway. So here's another thing. When you're scrapping weapons, okay, there are certain modifications and certain plans. It happens with recipes, it happens with scrapping weapons, scrapping, I don't know about grenades and stuff. I haven't really scrapped very many grenades to check that, but I would assume it's the same. You will unlock certain things like variations, long barrel, short barrel, different stocks, different gun completely that's in the same family. We're going to see. We're going to go here. I have some stuff to scrap, so we're going to go over here. This is my smallest, my second smallest compound. This is my second one, as you can see. Oh, allies. Allies are a good thing. You can find allies throughout the game. You have Beckett. You got Pappy here. I have another one. It's a space woman. I think her name's Claire. You can have those in your thing. When you find an ally and you get an ally, okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to come over here, and you're going to go all the way back here to allies. You see, I have the Nuka-Cola guy here. You can only have one ally per camp, okay? Only one. One ally per camp, stored or out, okay? I have 4 different allies, so I have one at every camp right now. You got Beckett. That's Beckett's. This is Claire's, the space one. This is Pappy's, and that is the Nuka-Cola guy. Pappy is the one that I have here right now. So you have that, and we're going to go in. I have not put a bunker in here yet, so I don't know if I actually have power armor station, if I have any. Here we go. So we're going to have to come out of the armor. Remember, you can't do any of this while you're in the armor, folks. Can be a little pain in the rump, but okay. I'm going to go over here. We're going to go scrap items, okay? See this? I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to scrap that. And I'm going to scrap that. Now, another thing I want to show you guys. If you have a gun that you like and you do not want to scrap it, okay? Mine, it's R1. No, it's not R1. It is, Alright, hold on. I might have to do this actually in the weapons menu. Yeah, you have to actually go into your weapons menu. Okay. When you're in your weapons menu, let's say I want to favorite the baseball grenades, which I have not done yet. Mine is R1. It's going to be one of the top buttons, R1, R2, and it puts a little heart up. Now, let me show you what happens here. When you try and scrap a favorited item, let's just for sheer shits and giggles do this. I'll get killed. Yeah, actually, I better not do that, because if I do that and Wildcard has to make me another one, he's going to be not happy. So, okay, scrap this item. Lead, combat, okay. So let's say I do that. Boom. You hit it to scrap it. It says, this item is favorited. Are you sure you want to scrap this favorited item? You can choose to go ahead and scrap it. I'm not going to. So if it's something that you want to make sure that you do not accidentally scrap or sell or whatever, that is the way to do it. So we're going to keep going here. See, I just scrapped that. Crafting item unlocked, a true long barrel shotgun right up there. See? Okay, so let's do this again and see if maybe if you watch the top left there, it will come up. not that way. Crafting item unlocked, aligned grip. So you can get different server receiver on that one. You can get stuff by scrapping stuff. Usually I don't start scrapping stuff until I sell stuff, okay? I will tell you guys that much. I usually do not scrap anything until one, I need the space in my stash box, or I have reached the limit of what I can sell to the vendors at White Spring or whatever vendor. Now vendors only have like 2,000 caps a day that you can get by selling stuff. There is a limit to how much you can sell to a vendor per day. But if you're in an area and people are buying stuff, those caps go in, and you can also get those caps as well. It depends on if people are buying stuff and whatnot there. So usually the max you can get from a vendor, like at White Spring in the mall that I was showing you a little while ago, is 2,000 a day, unless people are selling stuff to the vendors there. And then you can also procure those caps as well. I'm not sure if it is like just for you, like if you're selling stuff to the vendor and then you're buying stuff, if it's just like straight for you, like you're putting in, you can get back situation. So I might be a little wrong on that, but just so you know. So we're going to go do one last thing here. I've shown you guys foraging and stuff. Two last things. I want to go over here to the vendors. And we're going to do a quick show you real quick here. It doesn't matter which vendor I go to. Before I take you to claim a workstation, I'm not going to keep said workstation, okay? We want to talk to Pendleton. Okay, Pendleton, he deals in plans, okay? He deals mostly in plans and stuff that you can get for whatever. So we want to find a cheap one here. I already know those. I might want a spinning wheel. Actually, you know, I think I want the fountain there. I want to take that. Okay, now, what was I doing here? Scrapping and learning and all that stuff. I done derailed myself again, folks. Oh yes, selling. Here we go. We'll go back in and we're going to trade to him, okay? I should have just bought something I already knew. But here's the thing. When you see these, if you look over on the left here where it says Pendleton, you look all the way down at the bottom, tells you the amount of caps that are left. This is across all vendors that you can get by selling whatever. So I'm going to go down to my notes here. And I want to keep that, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy one that I already got, just to do this. And you can go back over here on your side, once you've gone down to the notes. You can come back over here on your side. As you can see, he's still sitting at 1,400 there. So you can come back over here on your notes. Where to go? Now, come on now. Huh. Oh, you're a little glitchy now, aren't you? Trying to find something here. But anyway, there is a limit to the amount of caps you can get from a vendor per day. Don't think it is limited as far as selling from your vendor machines, okay? I don't think that is a situation there. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're just not showing up, are they? Anyway. go over here. Yeah, that's his cell thing. I don't want to do that. Alright, let's do this another way. Hold on. Let's go over here. We can, I know we can do it here. Alright, so we go over here. Let's see if I can find that. Alright, it's not going to be here, but anyway, we're just going to buy. Don't want to buy a plan. I want to go over here. I want to go over here. Yes, yes, I do. Thank you so much. Okay, let's just take 238 rounds, okay? Now, we bought those from him. Alright, so we're going to go down here. And we'll go to our animal. We're going to 38 rounds right here. Set your quantity. I had 25 of them. I'll get 50 caps. And there we go. So it didn't go down or something. Might be a little glitch in the system there, but I don't know on that one. Usually that cap amount does go down. You are limited to a certain amount that you can buy. Well, not buy. You can always buy, but sell to get those caps. So yeah, so at this point I'm going to call this stream, guys. As always, thank you for stopping by. We'll be doing part 2 tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm not calling this stream because I promised you guys that I was going to show you how to claim a workshop. Alright, so we're going to do that here in a minute. Give me about 5 minutes here. I have to do a couple things, and I will be right back, and we will go claim a workshop, and I'll show you guys how to do all that, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back here. All right, here we go. Another thing that's going to be worth mentioning here that I really want to let you guys know that I found out quite the hard way. Let me go to my camp here, and then we're going to go in search of a I'm going to go in search of a workshop to claim. That'll be the last thing I show you guys before I end this stream. So one thing to note, you cannot take, let's say, like, I have a well there. I have the well at all my camps because I bought it and I could put it in at every camp. Say you have like the deep water well or water purification or whatever. You cannot take like the deep water well or the water purification or whatever from one camp and place it in another camp. You always have to build one for that particular camp. It is always going to be camp specific. If you put in like, let's see here. Let me get my camp up. Here we go. If you put in something like, since I have to collect this anyway, you put in this tree sap collector for adhesive. Adhesive is going to be big, guys. You're going to want to get that if you can get hands on it. You cannot take this. You cannot go into your build menu and store it and take it to another camp and put it down. You can't do it that way. But once you buy it, it's always going to be there. It's going to be down here in resources. Okay. You can get all manner of things. Where your Nuka-Cola thing's going to be. You can always put more than one. You can only do like one for each camp, I believe, in terms of that stuff as well. Like, you know, all this stuff. You can only have one per camp. Like, let's say I've already got one here. I could not take the one that I have sitting over here, store it, and take it to another camp. You're always going to have to build another one. It is camp specific. Once you put it in your camp, in that particular camp, you cannot move it. If you want it in another camp, you are going to have to rebuild it. Okay? That's just how that goes. This is my little... this really should be my moonshine operation. Why do I have a vault doorway here? What the hell? This one don't have a vault, and I have a door over here. What the? Boy, I was really weird when I built this, huh? Yeah, I haven't put a vault in here. Why is this one? Okay. Whatever. Okay, oh no, it's not a vault doorway. I just used the door, the frame. Okay, but still that shouldn't be there. I have this door. This is really weird. Okay, so your Nuka-Cola candy, you can buy, sell that, as all that stuff. So just so you know that they are specific to each camp, like the deep water well here. Ooh, I need to do that. I do need to collect purified water. I think that is one of my challenges. So, yeah, but I will work on that after I'm done with this stream. We want to take you to claim a workshop. Could do Poseidon energy plant for cores, but that's really not going to help you in terms of that. I mean, I could show you how to claim it and possibly build, but I want to try and pick something easy here. And I'll tell you what, straight out the gate, guys, none of these camps are going to be easy to clear and do. So let's go down to Billings. So we're going to go down to Billings. Billings, yeah, we're just going to go down to Billings here. Because it's close, it's not going to cost a lot of caps for me to go to. And we'll see if we can clear this one fairly easy. Because if you remember in the beginning, earlier in the video, in the stream here, you have to clear all of the enemies out before you can claim the camp, the workshop. So to claim a workshop is usually just 25 caps. It's usually standard across all workshops, I believe. So you have to clear it though in order to claim it, and then you're going to have a defend. And since this one does have a copper mine and I do need copper, I might hang around here a little while after the fact and mine some copper. Let's see here. It's gotta be, oh, there we go. We got them. Let's just open this. There we go. I don't need to, come on. Fire, damn it. Whoops, wait, my weapon's still on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, kill him. I'm gonna take him out. Alright, you could also like harvest. We was talking about harvesting stuff for different farms will have different things. Like this is where you can get corn, to plant corn at your base. You can get razor grain out in the wild. You can sometimes find it around these farms. All this fun stuff. I'm not sure where to claim this one at. I have never been to this one. Well, I have been to it, but never actually tried to claim it. But you see these roaches, they got to be dealt with as well. Come on. Just going to clear out all the enemies here. Come on, fire, dang it. Okay. Thank you. Sometimes it's a little bit of pain in the rumpus here to do things, but okay, here's another thing. Power armors. You see this? Right here in front of me. It says Fusion Core. I'm going to transfer the Fusion Core and everything off of it to sell, but you can come out of this, okay, to get a power armor, to start building a power armor like I have, which is the excavation or whatever power armor you want to build. You literally have to get into it to claim it, and once you claim it, you get out of it, get back into the other one, and then you can store it or what have you there. So I'm going to get back into my other one though. So that's another little tidbit on the power armors there for you guys. Now, we're going to continue to clear things out here. So I can claim this. As soon as I find the claim spot, I have no idea where to claim this one at. I think it's going to be in the house, honestly. Over here in the house area here. Around the house, maybe somewhere, possibly not on this floor. Plus, you got to make sure you oh, here's a safe. Love saves. I'm not going to be lockpicking. Whoa, watch the hole in the floor. There is a stim pack in there. I'll be taking that. Thank you. And going on my way. I don't want the boiled water. I can make boiled water anytime I need it. So yeah, let's go find a place here. We got to get it before they respawn. Maybe it's over in this way. This is all the same area, so maybe it's over this way in like this building over here, perhaps. Okay. Do 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 do. All right. No. Scheiße. Okay, I may have to take that red X while I'm at it. See what's in the toolbox. Something's in the toolbox. It's got to be around here somewhere. I vaguely remember a place similar to this that I was at, that I was able to claim the workshop at one of the little buildings. I have to find it. I picked a small one, so I didn't have to really like man it, but I wasn't going to stick around. I was just going to show you guys. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. There it is. It's over here on the other side. I was right. It is near the house. Like, if you're not doing a mine and you run across something like this, all your deposits and stuff like this are going to be in big craters like this. Okay, you can go in. You can just mine it straight up like that. But to make the more bang for your buck here, okay, we're gonna claim this 25 caps. Okay, we done cleared everything, so we're claiming it. That'll go up and that will go green. And once it is claimed, you can go in to your build menu, okay? So we're going to wait for that to claim. We're going to have a defend that's going to come up the minute that we claim it. So we're going to have to defend, of course. But just to show you guys how to do this, okay? Alright, see it says that's claimed. It's been claimed. So if I go over here to my resources, I want to put a copper extractor right here. See how that's glowing white? That was also a quest I needed to do today anyway. You do that. Now, on your right side it says mineral extractor copper requires 10 power, okay? So we're going to go over here. Nope, wrong direction, this way. Generators, okay? I have a generator that produces 10 power. Little trick, guys, I learned. Put your generators and your turrets up where things cannot destroy them. Sometimes you can fit them on top of the things. Sometimes you cannot. I could probably put it up here on the roof and run the wire over to it. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Put it right there, okay? I'm going to click out of that, and then we're going to go back up. We're going to click that, and we want to go up there. You see that, how it's highlighted? You're going to look down at your screen and see which button it is for attach wire. You're going to hit that attach wire, and you are going to bring it over here. The wire is too long, okay? When you run into a situation where the wire is too long, you're going to go over one to power connectors, okay? You see you got these power connectors here. I'm going to put this tall one in, all right? And we're going to attach a wire to it and run it to the generator, okay? Then we'll come back over here, re-highlight this, attach another wire to it and run it, and there it is mining. Okay, you guys see that? It's mining. Okay, so what's going to happen here is when you mine, you want to come over here and be able to you can also lock this. I would suggest locking this if you're on a public server. If you're not on a public server, it's fine. You really, if you're on your own private server, you don't have to deal with that. But I'm going to lock that down because they can come in and take what that is mining. So we are going to go into events here very, very quickly. I want to make sure that this event, when it does come up, yeah, see, this is side quest dailies. You can go claim the Musicians Factory where I had you guys earlier. You can claim that one. That's a daily side quest. All this other stuff, you know, your quests and stuff. Like if you can, okay, you can toggle these on and off, okay? So let me find one that has Key to the Past, okay? You see how it's at the top one on the right hand side of all that stuff I have there? If you toggle it off, it disappears. You toggle it back on, it disappears. So if you don't want all of that on your right side of the screen there, gumming everything up, you can turn all those off except for the one that you're working on. And it also will, what will happen is, if you look at the little bar thing that I have down there in the center, watch very closely. When I toggle this back on to your right side, that pip is going to come back up, and that is how you navigate to whatever you're going to do. You keep going in the direction of whatever one it is that you want to do. So okay, let's see if we got it. Okay, so we have one copper ore in here, okay? So you're just going to take that and you're done. One of the things that you need to know about workshops as well, folks, is you can build in workshops just like you can at your bases, your house and stuff. So you can put a stash box in. You can put a scrap box in, which I highly suggest you probably would definitely want to do the scrap box for sure. Weapons, if you're doing things like and you're not very well prepared, you can put your stash box in there for weapons. If you need to like convert, right now I think it just gave me over here resources, crafting. Yeah, I think it just gave me scrap at this point. Now, the thing is, sometimes you will get something that will require you to break it down. Scraps you generally don't have to break down. We did not go over junk collectors this time. Oh, here we go. We got to defend. You see how that dog just came flying in there? And we are on a defend. So if just very quickly, if you go over here into your Pip-Boy, you go over to event, you toggle that, and it tells you how many waves you have. I have not got any turrets up. Now, when you get turrets and everything up, they will deal with the threats and help you in terms of defending. Maybe I can get one. Yeah, we have to deal with these dogs here real quick, because I can't be trying to build and getting hosed here. All right, let's just do this. Come on, let me build something real quick. Okay, so we're gonna want to put like just for quick purposes, I'm just going to put this guy up here. Now watch what's going to happen with him. When you start firing on something, it is also going to fire on things as well. I need to stim pack here real quick. Well, if this thing will work, my gun's not working, and that one's really not wanting to fire, is it? But in any case, I like to use the missile turrets. They're a lot better. That is a home defense 3 situation. But yeah, you have to defend it to keep it. Okay, this has only got one wave of... Here we go. There we go. My gun just does not want to fire at this point. So really, the plasma gun can be a little finicky in terms of letting you fire. Sometimes it does take a second to fire up, and then once it starts firing, it's always gravy. It's always a good thing. So they have one wave of this. Let's see if we can get over here and get this turret to fire so you guys can see what's going to happen here. It's just not wanting to fire. I think it has to be in before the event clicks in. And they will destroy your shit. Alright? They will destroy your whatever you have down, which is why I like to put things up high, out of the way. And you've seen that one had a little pip on it. It will show you where all the things are. So yeah, we do that. But you want to, you'll get rewards for that as well. Collect that ore there. But that is basically how you do it. If you have like the the level 3 home defense that I have, you can put these wonderful little things in here, which are turrets. Now, I will tell you right now that this stuff, one generator is not going to power it. See, that's not working there. I'm going to have to put in another generator, which I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put this at, but I like to have them up high, up off of things. Sometimes you can fit them up on top of these, but usually you can only fit one thing at a time there. So just for this purpose, I'm going to just, come on, put that there. And we're going to attach this wire here. And of course, you know, it says that it makes 10. I'm just going to pipe that right into that now. That requires 2 power to run. That missile turret, 2 power to run. Now, another pro tip here that I learned in this game, guys. When you are doing this and you're done mining whatever you're doing and you've got everything that you want to get, you're going to have to defend this every hour. Every hour you're going to have to do something to defend it. You're going to have to fight something to defend it, like with this time it was the dogs. There's going to be something pop up. It could be anything. It could be dogs. It could be mutants. It could be ghouls. It could be a scorch beast. I had 2 of them one time pop up on a defend. It was not pretty. But luckily I had it overprotected and had a bunch of turrets, a bunch of missiles, and a bunch of everything there. But basically this process is going to be the same for any deposit you run across, junk, anything. We're going to go back into the build menu here so I can show you guys very quickly here what we're dealing with here. So this is your generators, okay? So when you are building, you want to go down here to resources, okay? And this is going to have all your things. You can make all different ones. Just copper, which I already have in. If it has a crystal mine, you can put one of those in. If it has a junk place, you can, this is a fertilizer extractor, so that goes on the phosphates. This is gold, it goes on your gold. That's a producer. Let's go back up here, we're missing something here. Copper, crystal, fertilizer, and gold. It's going to come up specific to whatever place you have claimed, okay? So like if you say you have a place that has a silver mine, that silver extractor is going to come up, okay? So here's the thing, since I'm not going to be hanging around here, I have other things to do. I'm going to show, I just wanted to show you guys this very quickly, how to get this set up, what you're going to be doing, give you a little general basic information on how to do it, what to do. So one thing I learned, if you've done your defenses and you're done using that and no one comes and takes it from you, okay? People can come in once you claim it and take it, which is why I usually do my collecting on a private server. Which comes when you get Fallout first. You can go to your own private server, and that's how I do this stuff when I'm collecting stuff. That way no one comes in and takes my place. You don't have to deal with that. So when you're done, don't store it. Whatever you do, do not store it. I tried that once. Once you log off, it all goes away. So the best thing to do here is once you're done, to get some of that back, you're going to scrap it, okay? Scrap it. Now, if you have stuff on top of it, you want to scrap that first, because if you scrap the entire thing, you're not going to get all those resources back. So you want to go in and you want to scrap everything one at a time, even though it shows like a complete thing. You see, when you scrap it, it tells you what you're going to get back. So, you know, all that stuff. So you go in and you scrap out everything, and then basically you just leave the workshop. It will probably kick you another defend. Just don't go back and defend, and you will lose the workshop. Or when you log off, say you get kicked, which happens sometimes in this game, you get kicked off the server. Happened to me last night. Oh my God, I was so pissed. I was so pissed. Logged back in and everything that I built was gone because I didn't go back on the same server I had it on. I was not happy. But anyway, if you get kicked, now if you're on your private server and you get kicked and you go back in, it'll all still be there. But if you get kicked or you log out for the night, that stuff is not going to be there when you come back. Period. When you log off, you lose any claimed workshop unless you're on a private server, and usually that's there for like 30 minutes, an hour, or something like that. I'm not sure. But so you're going to want to scrap all that, get back what materials you can get, and that is the workshop situation I told you guys I was going to do way back toward the beginning of this video, this stream. Oh, razor grain. Okay, see how that popped up there? Razor grain. Harvest razor grain. You can take that and plant it somewhere at your own place or whatever. But when you claim a workshop, you can build pretty much anything you can build at your regular place, regular base, whatever you have there. So that is how you do workshops. That is how you set up your defenses for the workshops. That is how you collect your workshops. That is how you put miners at the workshop to mine and collect resources for you. Another thing to note, different miners have a different capacity. Each collection, like the copper one, tops out. You can't get no more, I think, than 15 at a time in it. So you have to keep emptying those out so they will continue to produce whatever resource you're trying to get. So you have to keep those emptied out, especially once they hit max. The copper, I know, tops out at 14 or 15. I think lead is about the same. So you're just going to have to kind of pay attention and see where it stops producing at if you're not completely on it. Say you want to set something up to mine, you do not have to stay here the entire time. Okay, I will say that. You can set up a mining spot especially if you're on a private server. Go off, do some dailies, go do whatever you want to do during that time, as long as you're back to defend it and come back periodically to collect out of your things. So that will be it for you new guys today. I will do one more video tomorrow, and we're going to cover a few more things. One more stream tomorrow for this, for you new people out there coming in to the game who have no idea what you're doing like I did. So I will do one more stream on stuff. Not sure. I covered mining today. I covered foraging. I covered crafting. I think I covered just about everything. There might be a few little odds and ends, but as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you have any questions whatsoever, especially if you are on YouTube watching this, post it down in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them with what knowledge I have. And if I don't know the answer, I will find the answer for you. All right, guys, I will see you guys later. Thanks again for stopping by, and till tomorrow.